Hello, and good evening, everyone, to another live stream of SYWK podcast YouTube channel. And I welcome you all. And before I start with the live stream, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank everyone. In fact, not you. I would like to thank everyone because it's been 2 years that I have started my podcast journey. And thanks to everyone. And with me, right now, there is a special guest who was there on my first ever episode and who was there on my 50th episode. And right now, we are doing a live stream. And she is none other than Priyanka. So, Priyanka, I'm going to get you. So, I'm going to get you in five, four, three, two, and one.
Hi guys, hi Desmond. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
Priyanka. Yes. How are you, Priyanka?
Congratulations for completing 2 years successfully.
Th- thank you so much. And you guys were the pilot batch. You and
Yeah.
Sachit, but Sachit could not join us today because he has throat infection,
Oh
or
no.
that's what he said. So no one knows.
No
But
one
yeah,
knows.
I'm really excited that we are celebrating 2 years, and really
Yay.
really glad that you could join me. So thank you. And for people who don't know, my channel is from now on only going to be about horror content. And people
Whoop
who
whoop.
off lately started following me, they don't know that when I started my podcasting journey, I started doing everything. In fact, talking about ghost stories, mental health, blah blah blah. I thought I was some Akshay Kumar or something, and everyone would listen to me. But then that's the best part of your journey, right? You learn and you grow, and
Yeah.
everyone started enjoying the horror content. And yes, I thought I would just stick to that. And anyways, we love horror content. We just love to talk about, listen, and give a lot of crazy stuff about horror. So yeah. So Priyanka, tell me, how are you? How's things? How's life?
Life is awesome. Doing great back in India. And I'm so glad that now you're focusing more on horror content. So that's amazing.
Yes,
And a lot of
it
public
is. It
actually
is.
enjoys horror content.
Yes, it does. But I have a question, now,
Hmm.
because a lot of people have given me reviews in terms of, आप हिंदी में करो, ज़्यादा हिंदी में सुनते हैं लोग. So,
हाँ, आपकी
so
हिंदी बहुत अच्छी है. मैंने देखा है आपका पॉडकास्ट.
हाँ, मेरा हिंदी बहुत अच्छा है.
बहुत अच्छा
So
है.
people don't know, people don't know that is only the struggle. मैं
The
कर सकता
struggle
हूँ
is
हिंदी में,
real.
कर सकता हूँ हिंदी में, but
हाँ.
I'll sound like a Goan talking in Hindi.
That's even more fun for us. Better for us
Yeah.
when you struggle to speak in Hindi.
बट डेफिनेटली आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई. एक तो एपिसोड तो करने वाला हूँ हिंदी में.
आज ट्राई करना है.
आज भी ट्राई करेंगे, थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे हम लोग
हाँ,
हिंदी में
एक
बात
दूसरे
करने
को
के लिए.
सहारा देंगे हम. हिंदी में
हाँ.
वार्तालाप करेंगे.
हाँ, वार्तालाप करेंगे क्योंकि एक अच्छा अच्छा दोस्त है. दोस्त
कौन?
कहूँ या दोस्त कहूँ कि फॉलोअर
दुश्मन.
कहूँ. नहीं, दुश्मन नहीं, फॉलोअर कहूँ. बट उसका नाम अविरल है. वो आया था एक लाइव सेशन में और वो बात किया था.
हम्म.
एटलीस्ट फॉर वन ही स्पोक टू मी. और उसने सजेस्ट किया था कि हिंदी में भी ट्राई करो, बट स्टिक टू इंग्लिश एज वेल, बिकॉज I tried searching a lot on YouTube, on all different places, but there are very few people who does English horror content for the Indian audience.
हम्म.
So अभी मुझे पता नहीं है कि हिंदी अच्छा है कि अंग्रेजी अच्छा है. आप बताओ प्रियंका जी.
आपका हिंदी बहुत अच्छा है. उसमें हमको और मजा आएगा क्योंकि फिर
हाँ.
हमको डर नहीं लगेगा.
वो डर नहीं लगेगा आपको.
डर नहीं लगेगा. आपका हिंदी सुनेगा डर भाग जाएगा.
ओ, तो फिर अच्छा है. तो फिर थोड़ा कॉमेडी भी करेंगे हम लोग.
सही है. सही कहा आपने,
हम्म, सही पकड़े।
बहुत सही पकड़े।
हम्म,
तो
और
आज हम
बताओ।
क्या वार्तालाप करेंगे?
पहला हम लोग ना एक मूवी के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे, क्योंकि ऑफ लेटली ये मूवी जस्ट रिलीज हुआ इंडिया में नहीं, वर्ल्ड वाइड
अच्छा,
में। और वो
हाँ,
मूवी का नाम है भूल भुलैया पार्ट 2।
हाँ।
तो
क्या
आपने
आपने
वो
वो
मूवी
मूवी
देखा है?
देखी?
हाँ, मैंने देखा
देखा
है
है।
मूवी।
मैंने
फर्स्ट
भी
डे
देखा है।
फर्स्ट शो। तो आपका राय क्या है ये मूवी के बारे में?
मैंने फर्स्ट डे
बताओ
लास्ट
बताओ।
शो देखा। मेरे हिसाब से स्टार्टिंग बहुत अच्छा था,
हम्म।
मिड ठीक था, बट एंडिंग बहुत ज्यादा डिसअपॉइंटिंग था।
एंडिंग डिसअपॉइंटेड क्यों था? एंडिंग, व्हाट वाज द
अभी
एंडिंग?
मुझे
क्या था
पता
एंडिंग?
नहीं, आपने तो मूवी
एंडिंग,
देख ली है ना?
हाँ मुझे याद नहीं है ना, वो कितना कितना मूवी देखता हूँ अभी।
अच्छा,
हम्म,
ऐसा है क्या?
क्या था
नहीं,
एंडिंग? व्हाट वाज
एंडिंग
द
बहुत,
एंडिंग?
मुझे स्पॉइलर नहीं देना है, जिन जिन लोगों ने नहीं देखा है उनके लिए।
दे दो यार।
नहीं यार, छोड़ना।
ठीक है।
बट
व्हाट वाज द
बहुत
गुड
ज्यादा
पार्ट?
बकवास था।
व्हाट अच्छा बात क्या था मूवी के बारे में?
हम्म, कुछ भी नहीं,
रियली?
डिसअपॉइंटेड। हाँ।
सी मेरे को एवरेज लगा मूवी। फर्स्टली,
हम्म,
आप फर्स्ट पार्ट से कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते हो, क्योंकि ये टोटली
बराबर।
अलग कहानी है, अलग डायरेक्टर है। द टीम इज डिफरेंट। इट्स जस्ट दैट दे हैव टेकन द नेम सो दैट दे गेट एक्स्ट्रा पब्लिसिटी। और उसके वजह से वो
हाँ,
ओपनिंग भी अच्छा था। दे हैव कलेक्टेड गुड अमाउंट ऑफ रेवेन्यू इन दैट। मेरे
सही
को
कहा।
तब्बू का जो रोल है ना, मुझे वो
हम्म,
पसंद आया। कार्तिक आर्यन, हाँ वो लीड रोल है, पर ही इज नॉट द मेन कैरेक्टर इन द स्टोरी।
नहीं,
मुझे
तब्बू ने
लगता है
बहुत
कि
अच्छा काम किया है मूवी में। उसकी
हाँ उसका,
एक्टिंग बहुत अच्छी थी। बाकी
हाँ।
स्टोरी लाइन और अच्छी हो सकती थी।
हम्म। पर
बीच बीच में कुछ सीन्स अच्छे थे, पर अब याद नहीं आ रहे
हाँ
कौन से।
सीन्स, हाँ। बट जब हम लोग मूवी देख रहे थे, आई हैड गॉन विथ माय वाइफ। सो
अच्छा।
मुझे मुझे पता था कि वो अंजू और मंजू का जो भी स्वाइप हुआ था,
हम्म,
मुझे पता था।
कि
पर
कुछ तो, हाँ,
हाँ, but my wife did not like that. She expected, no, it had to be that same character. It had to not change Anju and Manju. See, a lot of
करेक्ट।
people must have watched it, so we can discuss little bit. But
लिटिल बिट।
आपको पता है एक मूवी है, मूवी का नाम है अलोन, विच इज एक्टेड बाय बिपाशा बासु। आपने देखा है वो?
नहीं, वो नहीं देखी मैंने, नहीं।
इट इज अराउंड 2014 2015, सेम कॉन्सेप्ट। Bipasha Basu,
अच्छा।
double role. Two sisters are there, and
हम्म,
they are connected in the sense when they were born only, they were connected. There are
हम्म,
some kids, they're joined with heads or with their thighs or
हम्म।
something. So that was the concept.
हाँ,
And then they liked one boy. And then in that process, they killed this, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, the same concept, they start, you know, Bipasha Basu killed the sister, means, and then they ran away and they got married, blah blah blah. And then after 25 years they come back for some function, and that
हम्म,
house is haunted, blah blah. And you come and you get to know that the good Bipasha Basu only was dead, and the evil one was actually alive, and she took the
लॉल।
person name, like Anju Manju. So
अंजू
the
मंजू, ओके।
concept, मुझे concept बहुत अच्छा लगा, because this is a concept from a Korean movie. So the concept,
अच्छा।
the story is very nice. Like, if for example two Priyankas are there, and both the Priyanka
हम्म,
likes one guy, and one is evil and one is good. So the evil one kills
ऑफ
the
कोर्स द
good
इविल
one.
वन विल विन।
Yeah, to get the guy. Yeah, that is there.
ऑलवेज।
Yeah. So the
हम्म,
concept was
तो
nice. Concept was nice. The hype was because Bollywood is not. uh, You can say the
पर
audience is not.
उसके
हाँ,
ट्रेलर्स भी नहीं थे एक्चुअली।
किसकी
मैं
है?
बिना ट्रेलर देखे ही वो जो फर्स्ट पार्ट था उसके भरोसे में गई कि कुछ तो अच्छा होएगा।
हाँ तो वही ना, वो तो मार्केटिंग स्किल था ना, दैट इज व्हाई दे टुक द नेम बाहुबली, आई एम सेइंग भूल भुलैया.
करेक्ट।
Bhool Bhulaiyaa too. It's just the marketing. There's nothing. And when I came to know it's not the same director, I knew it would be flop. But I thought, chal, after a long, there's some nice movie come. I
Hmm.
have not gone to the theater, so let's go and just watch. So it was good. It
But this
was
is
one
your
time
type
watch.
of horror movies. Like you like comedy horror. You don't like horror क्योंकि फिर फटती है।
हाँ, वो तो है ना. सबकी पड़ती है.
नहीं,
I like
तेरी
horror
ज्यादा
comedy.
फटती है। Exactly.
I like horror comedy. By the way,
Hmm.
I want to check if people can hear us or no. 1 minute.
Hmm.
I want to check.
Okay.
Yes. People can hear me. Just checking that because sometime I do live stream and all, and then the mic is only not working, and I'm talking. Once though I started the live stream, and God only knows what happened for the laptop. It was acting like
Oh
a
yeah,
bitch.
I remember you had to restart
I deleted
your
everything. I
session.
put the laptop off, and then after that, I
Started
put
the
it on,
session
and
again.
yeah, terrible.
I
But
know.
this app which I'm using right now, Melon, is it's horrible. Features are nice. You can see the chats and this and all, but it's now you can see on the screen I am talking something else,
Yes.
and my reaction is something else. I'll better go
It's
to
like
Zoom only
slow.
better. Yeah.
You want to go on Zoom calling?
Yeah, for next live stream, I think so. Actually, I've paid for this, so that is why I'm just waiting for it to get over. And
Acha.
yeah. By the
Okay, so
way,
now we are waiting for this subscription to finish now.
हाँ, बाय द वे जो
हाँ.
भी है लाइव स्ट्रीम पे, अगर कोई सुन रहा है हम लोग को, अगर आपको आपका कहानी सुनाने का है, तो आप लाइव स्ट्रीम में आके सुना सकते हो. लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में. आप
किधर है?
लिंक पे क्लिक, डिस्क्रिप्शन में.
कैसे? मेरे को
दिख
ऐप में नहीं दिख रहा।
ऐप
ये
में नहीं,
हमको नहीं
आपको नहीं,
दिखता?
आपको नहीं, आप
अच्छा,
स्टूडियो में है. वो जो यूट्यूब में देख रहे, वो
अच्छा।
डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाके क्लिक करके स्टूडियो में आ सकते हैं और स्टोरी बता सकते हैं. स्टोरी ने कहानी.
हाँ, क्या बात, क्या बात।
हाँ. So, meanwhile, if whoever wants to join, meanwhile, we will talk about Bhool Bhulaiyaa. To come to a conclusion, it was a good, decent movie, not up to the mark in terms of our
Yeah,
expectations, because we have seen a lot of horror content. Day and
correct,
night we are watching, and I wanted to go in the theater and watch, because definitely some movies, especially horror movies, you have to go in the theater and watch.
correct.
So there was no scary like jump scares for me, because there was just like there was some cat coming and they were making some jump scares noise, but that's it. There was no
हाँ,
not scary thing. But if you go to compare now between part 1 and part 2, yeah, part 1 was definitely scary and more funny. There were some scary
हम्म,
scenes in part 1. And
हाँ,
yeah, that was the part for
भूल
Bhool
भुलैया।
Bhulaiyaa. Every time I'm saying Bahubali, every time I'm saying Bahubali.
I think you're missing Bahubali.
Yeah, I was just watching in the evening, that is why.
That's why.
And now, if let me just type also here, share your
Okay.
ghost stories link in the description. I'm just putting it
Can
in
we
the.
share this somehow? Okay,
Yeah,
stay.
I will send you the message on WhatsApp. You can share that with your
But if I
friends.
open WhatsApp, will it like close this?
For 2 seconds, nothing. It's okay.
No, I think if I exit, then the whole app closes. I don't know how.
Okay, exit and you can come back, na?
Can do that. Okay, let me
Yes.
see. Share stream link. Oh, that would be what?
I have sent you on WhatsApp.
Okay, I will check now.
So meanwhile, I'll just talk to my audience, guys. अगर कोई anyone wants to share your ghost stories, Hindi,
Okay.
English, Marathi, in any language, you guys can come, click the link in the description, come join the studio, and we will get you in and you can share your ghost stories. And also, if you don't want to share your ghost stories, then we are celebrating 2 years of SYWK podcasting journey. So you can come and at least wish me. At least
Okay,
do
you're
that.
still here.
Yes.
You're still here.
You
You're
came
still here.
back?
Okay. Yep. I shared it already on WhatsApp. So
Hmm.
people who have my number can please go there and please join our stream. If you have any nice stories, come and share with us as well.
Yes. So let's go to the next web series which I
What are
recently
you watching?
watched. I am watching. I don't know you. I don't know if you can say this if it comes in the horror genre, but I feel it does because the series name is called Stranger Things. It's available on
Mm,
Netflix, and
yeah.
I'm enjoying watching this. In fact, I've just finished the fourth season, and then the volume 2 is going to come in July. So, have you watched it? Did you? Are you
Never.
a fan of?
Not at
Really?
all. Yes, I haven't
Oh
watched
my!
Stranger
Why?
Things.
Why?
Uh, I don't know. It was something like goth when everybody's talking about it. I don't want to watch it.
No, I'm telling you. See, there are people who say, मेरे को नहीं देखने का ये वो this,
It was so
but
childish, I found.
no, no, no. There is a different touch to that. Trust me. See, I'll tell you the basic idea. Okay,
Hmm.
there are four kids. Okay, they're
Hmm.
in school,
Yeah.
and then they're staying in a small town. And in that small town, also there is like you can say an hospital or something which people are doing some unwanted test. So the
Hmm.
government is hiding something, and in that small town, so no one knows that. So suddenly one of the guys he goes missing.
Hmm.
Okay, and then these people have to search, and they
Hmm.
how they search, how they get. So there is little bit of comedy, there is little bit of suspense, there is little bit of horror, and there is little bit of thriller. And it has a you can say this late 80s vibe, the music, the
Yeah.
sound, the dress, how they dress up, how they speak.
Yeah.
It's fun, trust me, it's fun.
I don't know.
uh
I'm not keen about it, but my cousins and all, and my nieces and nephews, they're like, "Oh my God, Stranger Thing!" I think it just released few days ago, the new
yeah,
season.
just released. Yes, yes, it
Yeah,
just released.
and I was like, okay, that's one thing I haven't started watching.
Trust me, give it a try. Maybe just one episode, if just for a try, you can
Inshallah,
you
inshallah.
can you can try this one episode. It's fun, it's quite fun, trust me, you'll get hooked to it, and
No, I'm
you start
watching binge watching Korean stuff right now, but mostly horror content. More than
so
horror,
can you
it's
suggest
zombie content.
okay, can you suggest
I
something whatever
saw
you're
All of
watching?
Us Are Dead. That
That
was
is on
nice.
Netflix.
Yeah, all on Netflix only I saw the series. They're all zombie series.
How many zombie series or movies have you watched in total?
A
Just
lot,
an assumption. A
a
lot.
lot,
So
a
don't
lot.
don't you feel that uh, most of
End
the
of the day is
movies
the
and
same concept.
same concept, right? They
Virus.
get
Yeah.
some virus or something, and then
Yeah.
people are just trying to fight or get a cure or something, blah blah blah.
Correct.
But there is
Correct.
one zombie movie which I absolutely loved, because that was a different concept, because that is World War Z. I don't know if you have watched that.
I have
The
with
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Yeah, World War Z.
But that was also
I
same only, no?
Yeah, but at the end the twist was different, no? Because I Am Legend
That
also, if you see Will
the
Smith ka,
boy, huh? The boy had
eh,
the immunity.
yeah, he in World War Z, somehow
Hmm.
at the end they got a cure that even the zombies are there, they're not killing, but they can roam with that vaccine and they can roam everywhere. That was like the
So I think this COVID, no, with all the jabs we've taken.
Hmm.
We are eventually going to lead towards zombie only.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I think so.
How many
Some
doses have you
monkeypox has
taken?
come right now. Two, two,
Yeah.
two.
Only two?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, only two.
Lucky.
Monkeypox is come no now.
Hmm. You don't need to worry. You are fine.
Yeah, because I am a monkey.
Exactly. Monkeys don't get it.
No, we only to spread it now.
Huh. Good.
But
So I should
then
not
I
come to
don't know.
Muscat now.
No, no, don't come, don't come. I don't know, but for me, zombies are not in the horror genre. मेरे को
The
डर नहीं लगता है
thriller.
zombie से.
Oh,
Like they
when they
just
come
come.
to
Okay,
chew you, you're not going to run?
that is in reality, na. But if you're seeing that, then there is another zombie series which is like 10, 12, 13, 14 series. I mean, seasons are there. What is that?
Which
That is
one?
on Netflix only.
The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. I
Huh.
started. It was interesting, but in the
Yeah.
fourth, fifth season, I just got fed up of it.
I
The
used to,
extending, extending,
exactly.
extend.
They just dragged the series. Initially, it was very interesting. I
Hmm.
used to watch it on TV, and then later
Hmm.
the seasons it just became crap. Like anything, just to
Yeah, simply,
continue, they were doing something. Then I stopped watching it.
simply they were doing time pass.
Sina, how do I chat with you here? Hello.
You can send. Yeah, you can send.
Let me see now. How many viewers do we have? How many people are online? Can you see?
We have currently four. Four people are there. Four people are there, and she only left the stream. Priyanka, you have left the stream. I request you to join back. So, guys, there are four people live right now, and there is only one like. Come on, if you cannot join in, give a like at least so that YouTube will push this and it will recommend other people who enjoy the horror content. And I request you at least come for 5 minutes, join the stream, say hi, hello. If you don't want to put your camera on, you don't need to put your camera on. You can share anything, talk about paranormal, this, that, that. Aaron Fernandes. We want Priyanka back. Aaron Fernandes, yes, we are getting Priyanka joined. Yes.
Hi, sorry, I told you the app throws me out.
Yeah. Some
Rubbish.
there's a
Hi, Mr.
person called
Fernandez.
Aaron
Yes,
Fernandes. He said we want
your brother
Priyanka
from
back.
another mother.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to our channel.
You know Aaron Fernandes? He's your friend?
Yeah,
Ah,
Gunjan and
okay.
Roger's bestie.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Does Aaron know any funny, not funny, I'm saying, any horror stories?
Yes, yes, he knows funny horror stories, the types you would like.
Yes, Aaron, if you don't mind, you can click the link in the description, my friend, and you can come and tell us your stories. If
Bah,
you
you're sure?
like to,
You want to take him online?
I have messaged my another friend from Pune. His name is
Hmm.
Jerry. Okay, I
Oh,
message him
sorted.
e- every time I message him, boss, I'm doing live stream. आ जाओ, बता दो.
Never,
नहीं, never, never. He'll never come.
never.
But meanwhile, since people are joining and not joining, there is one episode which I did. That is the old Bastora Road,
Yeah.
which was I was doing this Goa series, and I did the history behind the old Bastora Road.
Hmm.
And there's a female who commented. I'll not take the name, but people can go on the video and they can see.
Said
So
what?
she comments that where exactly is the location. I live in Bastora and I would like to know the place so that I can never travel on the road.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
she,
Don't tell her.
she has got she has got so scared. I replied saying that I can't describe the exact
Exact
location,
spot.
but don't get scared. She won't harm you. So the history behind this is what I got to know, and what one of my cousins told me, that apparently this female who haunts this location or this place, she only is visible to men, not to females.
Oh, so we are
So
safe then.
now, yeah. So if any female is traveling, she won't harm. Maybe she'll be visible. Okay, maybe she will not ask for lift. She will not stop a female. But if just a guy, only guys are there, and
Question: what if she is a
then
lesbian and she wants to harm the spirit? Then what will
then
happen? Trick question.
then I don't know. Then I will ask her.
Then we will know. Oh, okay, she's harming them
Yeah,
also.
yeah. So there are couple of other comments.
Hmm.
Then there is someone. His name is Hasar. Okay,
Hmm.
and he's saying, "Bro, small suggestion for you. Your stories are so good, and every time I listen at night, it keeps me excited. But your views are very less. Please explain next story in Hindi and collaborate with some YouTube channel so that you'll get more views." So now, for
So
people
for
who
that,
are
what do you need to
listening,
reach out to? Who you need to reach out to? Swapnil.
Swapnil, Aavirbhaav Horror Stories. In fact, I
Yes.
wanted to invite him, but I'm now, the thing is, after COVID has uh, gone away, at least in this
Hmm.
country, the work has become too much.
Increased.
I'm not getting time to do any shit. But I messaged him. But next time we'll try to have
Get
another
him.
live stream. Yeah, maybe can call
What's today?
Swapnil and
Wednesday. What are the
hmm.
days he's doing live streams?
He normally does on Mondays,
Hmm.
but
But he
off
starts at
lately,
11.
even yeah, he starts at 11. But today is not, it's just a chill stream. I just don't want to. If anyone wants to come, come. If no one wants
Chill
to come,
stream
it's
what?
okay. I just
Tell us
want
some
to.
horror stories.
हाँ, बताएंगे
I
ना
can't even
आखिरी
think of
आखिरी
now. So when
last
is last?
I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you at the end.
Okay.
But in between, I had done this Goa horror series, and I
Hmm.
really enjoyed, because there are some places which are not very famous in terms of, when you search top 10 haunted places in Goa, you will
Hmm.
find Demello house or this house and that house. But there was one place which I found, that was the Roderick's house,
Hmm.
which I also did an episode. And whenever I search something on the internet, I message one cousin of mine from Goa,
Hmm.
and even he is like a kind of a horror freak.
Hmm.
But the thing is, he's married, he has kids, and also he does not have a lot of time. So whenever he has time, he messages me. So he told me that there are a lot of stories which are not there on the internet, because firstly, whatever is there on the internet, you can say this top 10 places just made
Hmm.
to create that, because I was
Like
talking
more
to a
commercial thing.
yeah, I was
The
talking
locals would
to
know better actually, right?
yeah. Some stories where, it's not on the internet. Like, I was talking to a friend who is a travel agent kind of thing.
Hmm.
So he was telling me that sometimes on their website also, there is a link where, like, not top haunted places, because it helps boost tourism as well. Because
Hmm.
now, last week I had visited Dubai for a day,
Hmm.
and I just typed, top haunted places in Dubai. I just wanted to see, because since it's an Islamic country, will they promote, will they not promote? But Dubai is in such another
Did you
level
see
that they
any
are.
jinn?
No,
Did you
no,
meet
I
any
just
jinns
drank.
there?
I just drank one, but I didn't
Okay.
meet one. So there are some
Okay.
old in Dubai. There are some old villages and this and that. Some houses, is that and all. But you never know now. it
Hmm.
is true, not true, and all. But what I searched online, and then I fact checked that with another friend of mine and my cousin. They have
Hmm.
said yeah. So there is another story I'll like to tell you. It's a very short story. So
Tell
now,
her.
have you visited Goa? Like
Yes.
proper Goa? You know some places. Okay.
Yeah. Last visit
So
I
now,
roamed quite a bit, I must say.
when you are coming from Bombay, you're going to Goa. Okay, by
Okay.
bus. The first
That I wouldn't
stop.
know.
Yeah, let's assume, like, for people who are listening also. So first stop, like the major stop will be Mapsa, which is like where the
Yeah.
buses and all stop.
Correct.
Okay, so before Mapsa, there is a place called as Thivim. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're coming by train,
Hmm.
so you have to get down in Thivim station.
Hmm.
Okay, Thivim station, or else then you get down in Margao, wherever that station is. So in
Hmm.
Thivim is a place which is still underdeveloped, in the sense that Goans and people like Indians, they have lands, but they are still building, under construction, this, that, and all. So
Hmm.
where my friend used to stay back then, when we used to go during our college holidays,
Hmm.
that time it used to be a big land. Okay, and there were only four bungalows, and out of that four
Wow.
bungalows, that my friend's bungalow was there. But now,
Hmm.
off lately, when I went, it's like shops are there, this, that, blah, 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 everything is there, bakery, this, that, and all. So now everyone knows that who's a pakka Goan and whose parents are from Goa and all. They
Hmm.
at least have siblings, at least 4 or 5 siblings are there. Okay, and there is
Correct.
one house, and everyone is just fighting for the property. So now this guy also, he is brought up in Mumbai, but obviously parents are from Goa, and then they have like a family house. Even we have a family house in Goa. So
Hmm.
that family house is on the main road towards going to Thivim station. Okay,
Okay.
you can see it. People are staying there.
Hmm.
Opposite that house, there is another house which is abandoned. So Goa, most of the places, it is like a villa, not like a flat or something,
Yeah.
not buildings and all, like, but olden type, that Goan houses.
Yeah.
So
Portuguese style houses,
yeah,
basically.
Portuguese style houses. Yeah, correct. So when we were in college, we used to go there. Then we used to a few days stay at his house, and then few days at my place. So whenever
Hmm.
we used to go there, and back then, to be very frank, you can say by 8 9 o'clock, Goa used to be, at least Thivim used to be done. Like after that,
Hmm.
Susekat,
Pitch
like no,
dark.
no, yeah,
No
pitch
street
dark,
lights, nothing.
no street lights. Only if you go to Baga, Kalangut, then it is little bit.
Hmm.
But now, if you go everywhere, something is other happening.
No, but there are still
So
some places where it's still
places,
dark,
yeah,
huh? Yeah.
yeah. So what we used to do, we used to like have dinner by 8 8:30 and all, and then after it's dark, and then that time we were young, so we used to not get sleep very fast. We
Hmm.
wanted to drink little bit. Sometimes we used to do some musty and all. Go to the
Yeah.
shop, buy something, this, that, and all. So we were at that family house. Okay, and that is
Hmm.
on the main road. So sometimes the bike is going, car is going, and we are sitting like on the road.
Hmm.
And then my friend told me, that opposite the क्या बोलते हैं, the road, this villa is there that is haunted. So
Hmm.
obviously, I was the first one to get scared because
I
in
thought you would be
this
the first one to be inquisitive कि चलो जाके देखते हैं.
no, I was curious to
हाँ.
know what happened, but then I went behind him, I caught his hand, and then I asked, "अरे क्या हुआ, story bata," like that.
हाँ.
So I went there, this, that, and all. So apparently, same two brothers. Now,
Hmm.
two brothers had their family, everything, they were staying, this, that, and all. And then
Hmm.
obviously they started fighting. Okay, so one brother, he got a job on the cruise or something, and he went.
Hmm.
So now this guy went for 8 9 months, and the brother's wife was there. Okay, so
Hmm.
for example, Amit and Sumit. So Sumit had
Hmm.
gone, and Amit was there. Okay, so
Hmm.
Amit somehow took help of his wife and killed Sumit's wife. When,
Bloody.
yeah, when Sumit was not there, he was on the cruise
Yeah,
for
when he was on the ship.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, he made a news, like, that she ran away. She went to her mother's house, this, I don't know where, this, that, and all.
Hmm.
And this was, you can say, like, at least 30-40 years old story.
Oh, freak.
So that time, if they say she's gone, she's gone, police would just come investigate and then khalas. So
Yeah,
there
no
was
leads to the
investigation
end.
for a while. Yeah, there was investigation for a while, and then they left.
Hmm.
uh, After that, till date, they say that she is roaming in that house. She's not harming
Oh.
anyone, but she's looking for Amit and Amit's wife. She will
Oh.
ask also, like, if, like, if someone is walking on the road and all in Konkani, she'll ask, where are they? Where is they? Where are they? Where are
Can you
they? Where are
speak?
they?
Can you speak in
Then
Konkani?
I don't know how to speak in Konkani. I only know
Okay.
I only know bad words in Konkani.
Okay.
So they say na
So sad.
khui hate. I don't know exactly if I'm saying it properly, but
Hmm.
Amit Amit khui like that. Where
Okay.
is Amit? Where is Amit? So
Not bad, Desmond.
yeah. So the story. I mean, the moral, not moral. The point of telling the story is that there are so many unknown stories
Hmm.
which are apparently true, because why the neighbors will lie, why they will just make up some stories like that.
Yeah.
So I want to go once to Goa, sit with like a
Your
granny or
cousin?
grandfather, my cousin, people who are older, like who have seen that time. Because see, that time, you can say late 60s, late 70s, late 80s, that time, that blind faith was there, but not that
Hmm.
much. Like, if a person sees, like, if my granny seen a ghost, means she has seen a ghost. It's
Yeah.
not that she's
Not a made up
hallucinating,
thing.
or yeah, made up thing,
Yeah.
and this, that, and... But now I feel nowadays, just to
It's
you know
popularity.
yeah, that this make stories and this, that, and...
Yeah. You remember I told you about my friend Pascal in Doha? He also has a
Hmm.
lot of stories and he's also experienced, but he's also fat too.
But your
So I've
friends,
asked him,
these people, your
they don't
friends
want to
are...
come online.
Where
They
are
are
they?
scared. They
Kidhar hai ye
don't want to
log?
come online. They only talk and listen, but they don't want to
मेरा
come on
मेरा भी
cam.
एक दोस्त है, जेरी नाम है, जेरी, पुणे से। कितना
He
स्टोरीज,
never
कितना
comes.
स्टोरीज! अरे बाबा, जब हम लोग मस्कट में थे, एंड
हाँ,
देन ड्यूरिंग द वीकेंड, जब हम लोग बियर के
get
साथ ऐसा
together.
टाइम पर गेट टुगेदर, हाउ
अच्छा, हम
मेनी
वापस हिंदी
स्टोरीज
पे
ही हैज
आए.
टोल्ड। हाँ, कितना! हिंदी हिंदी में बात करो, अच्छा है हिंदी में बात करने के लिए।
हाँ, ठीक है, बोलो.
बट
फिर
कितना
कितनी
स्टोरीज बताया,
कहानियां
कितना
कहानियां
कहानियां। वो कहाँ पे रहता है, वो पुणे में? उसका लोकेशन का नाम क्या है?
क्या है?
लोकेशन का नाम क्या है, मुझे याद नहीं है।
अरे मेरे को क्या मालूम किधर रहता जेरी.
हम्म, देखो,
मिलेगा
आपको
तो
नहीं
मिलेगा तो
हाँ,
बोलती हूँ मैं उसको.
आपको नहीं पता है कहाँ पे रहता है वो?
नहीं, मुझे नहीं पता. वो मेरे को तभी मिलता है जब तू
पिंपरी,
पुणे में रहता है.
पिंपरी,
पिंपरी
पिंपरी।
चिंचवड. भाई
हाँ
साहब
तो
बहुत दूर है.
पिंपरी, और it could, like there is some railway tracks or something, or कुछ तो बोला वो. So the story what he told me, I don't know exactly, but
उसको
back
ऑनलाइन
then,
देना.
मैं मैसेज किया, वो नहीं आते वो,
नियत है.
नहीं आता है वो. देखा, he
लास्ट
read,
टाइम भी
he read the message also, but he's not coming.
last time also your friend had come online and
Who?
he disappeared.
Ah, that
Joining,
is Carl.
joining करके he left. What
Carl,
was his
Carl,
name?
Carl.
Carl, yeah.
हाँ. It's okay.
तुम्हारे
Everyone feels that.
तुम्हारे दोस्त भी बहुत शर्माते हैं.
हम्म, क्या करेगा अभी? अभी देखो
वो
5 लोग लाइव स्ट्रीम पे है, ठीक है,
वो अपना दूसरा
और
पंटर है ना, रॉजर, उसको
वो
भी
भी नहीं आते
मालूम
वो,
है। उसको
उसको
क्यों नहीं
आते,
लाता है तू?
वो तो पीने के बाद ही बात करते हैं, पहले बात नहीं
तो
करते वो।
उसको पिलाने का, शाम में चालू करने का, फिर उसको लेके आने का घर पे।
नहीं ना, वही बहुत बड़ा आदमी हो गया वो।
हाँ क्या?
हाँ तो ah, so what I was saying is, he told
हाँ।
me that in Pune there's a place called as Pimpri or something. I don't know exactly.
हम्म।
And he back then they used to stay in this like a chawl type system, which was close to the
हम्म।
railway station, like a
ओके।
not station, railway track, and
हम्म।
they used to chill there and sit there and drink this that a lot when they
हम्म।
during college days and all. So there was a guy who used to stay in one of the chawls, and
हम्म।
he had this unique style where he used to wear, from top to down, he used to wear white, like white shirt, white pant,
फुल
white shoes.
जितेंद्र टाइप्स।
Yeah, yeah, maybe he might be some kind of a fan or something.
फैन।
Yeah.
हाँ।
So and then he died, like uska time ho gaya, or he died, and then it
हम्म।
became 10-15 years, this that and all. And
चलो,
once
he doesn't even need to change his outfit. All the ghosts come in white only.
yeah,
So
I think so, he knew he was going to die, so from starting only he wore
he was
white.
ready for to be all white.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Sorry, Jerry.
so Jerry was, I think so, chilling at home, and his mother said, don't go out, something, she got that feeling or something like that. And he said, TK, no, no problem. And he was sitting just near the door,
Hmm.
and the door was open or something like that. So he could see someone calling for help or something. So he went out,
Hmm.
and he forgot about what his mom had said and this that. He went out, and that guy asked, where is this location? Where is that location? Blah blah blah. And then he left. And then when
Hmm.
Jerry went inside, then he realized, oh shit, it's that person only what they heard for so many years, that this fellow died and blah blah blah, and sometime his ghost just comes to visit and this that and all. So apparently what they say is that if you die at a particular place, especially your house,
Hmm.
and if you are a ghost, not a demon, ghost and demon are two different things. If you're a ghost,
Agree.
then
Hmm.
you just revisit your house, and you keep coming to that place, and you want to chill there, you want to be there. Maybe it's not your time, and it's not your time to go on top, and you have had an unnatural death or something, then you
Or like a
keep
sudden death,
revisiting.
basically.
Yeah, you keep
Hmm.
revisiting that your house.
Hmm.
That is what they say, because
So that's what must have happened to that Amit's wife in Goa. She was killed, and maybe she didn't realize she was killed, and that's why her spirit was still lingering and asking,
maybe
searching for
maybe
her
maybe maybe
husband and
maybe
family
maybe
members.
maybe there is another incident, but this is very very personal. I'll not take names. If you want, I'll tell you
Hmm.
later once the live stream gets over. So this was during
Oh, we
COVID
have
time.
another friend joining in. Hi, Joyce.
Hi Joyce. Hi
Guess
Joyce.
where they are right now? They are in
Where they are
Goa.
right now?
She's
Oh,
in Goa right
Goa.
now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my god. Joyce, do you have any stories to share? Then please, the link is in the description. You can click the link and come and share your ghost stories, Joyce. Okay.
Any
So yeah,
experiences?
yeah, experiences. So at least come and just say hi, and then you can go back. Okay,
Okay,
Joyce.
Joyce. Or you can tell him congratulations. He just completed
Yeah,
2 years
completed 2 years.
for
Come say
his podcast.
congratulations. कुछ तो बोलो.
Come and speak in Konkani. He is a Goan who doesn't know how to speak Konkani.
Yeah,
Fake Goan.
don't know how to speak Konkani. Hindi also I don't know how to speak. Okay.
Huh.
Let me
Go
get,
ahead.
this is something
Personal
first hand,
story.
first hand, which I was there at that particular place. Okay. So
Hmm.
I will not go in detail, because if I go in detail, maybe, they might come to know who I'm talking about. But we
But
were,
we need details.
no detail
Details is the juiciest part.
about that
Not about the
person.
person.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
but about
story I
the
will tell you.
event. Hmm.
Yeah, so it was during COVID time, and it was last year in the month of May. Okay.
Okay.
It was, at least in our country, it was at the peak. And but still, we had little bit of musti. We used to, during the weekends, we used to meet at one person's house. And then
Hmm.
we used to this, and then lockdown used to get, by 8 9 o'clock in the evening. So we used to stay there, and then morning we used to go home. So we are chilling, we're having fun, we're drinking beer, blah blah blah. Some people have gone to sleep, this, that, and all. So suddenly, we get a call from India, and that person is also a part of this group where we are chilling and drinking and this and that and
Hmm.
all. And that person's mother falls sick in the middle
Okay.
of the night. This is around 3 4 o'clock, and before that only, that mother had got COVID, and she was recovering, and she was sick and this and
Hmm.
that and all. And she fell sick, and then the sibling called and said, I don't know what to do, this, that, and all. So then we decided, chalo, let's try making calls and try to arrange a doctor or something. But the
Hmm.
fuck up was, during that time, everyone knows in India, it was difficult to get a doctor, it was difficult to get a bed, it was difficult to get anything in
Any
India.
kind of assistance.
Yeah, so I called one friend, but unfortunately that friend or that couple was pregnant during that time. And he said,
Okay.
bro, I will not able to do it because it's just crazy. So I said, okay, chal, no worries. I called another one, we tried calling this, that, and somehow one person got in touch, and
Hmm.
he took them to the hospital. He did everything from one hospital to another hospital, this, that,
Hmm.
everything. Then after that, they wanted oxygen, they were not getting. Somehow we paid extra, got oxygen, everything. But unfortunately, the mother did not survive.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
the saddest part was that the sibling was sharing the live stream on Zoom, and the
Why?
friend of, to see the mother. Only
Oh,
like,
okay.
not live stream, like WhatsApp videos, whatever, WhatsApp
Oh,
calls,
okay.
something.
That way.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the friend of us who was sitting here was watching that, and it was a very horrible thing for us also to see that, because the
Hmm.
mother, passed away on the call, and it was very this,
Oh my God.
yeah, it
So
was very
sad.
sad. It was very sad. So this all happened, and she was crying, this, that, and all, and we were just in shock. We didn't know what to do. So now is that interesting part which comes. But before
Hmm.
telling you this interesting part, I'll just give you a backstory. So this person, or this friend who was here, always was searching for a job and wanted to come, abroad and get a job and get settled, blah blah blah. But she was not
Hmm.
getting. But then somehow we helped that person, this, and got. So the mother was always helpful, like grateful, like, and she used to
Hmm.
always be grateful to everyone here. She used to always say thank you, this, that, and all.
Hmm.
You got my child there, this, that, and all. So this is the backstory. Now is
Hmm.
where, which is something creepy which happened. So one person, okay, was little bit crying and all, or tensed, and so the person goes to the washroom. So the person is did the job, now comes to the wash basin, washing hands,
Hmm.
puts the head down to put water on on their face. And when she looks on top and looks in the mirror, she kinds of see a silhouette,
Hmm.
and there's a voice coming from behind, and voice says, take care of my child.
Wow.
That's it. Okay.
Who did this happen to? The friend. was
Yeah,
where
who
you were.
was, yeah. So the actual child who lost her mother was sitting and in the room, and she was crying or whatever, they were crying or whatever.
Acha.
But there was another person who actually, and that person who uh, experienced that person was very close to this person. So this is what this happened. Now
Wow.
we don't know. There are two perspectives to this. One perspective is in the supernatural way, and another perspective is that it was in the
Scientific way.
mind. Yeah, a scientific way, it was playing in the mind or whatever, this, that, and all. So I feel, and I have this belief that, when a person dies,
Hmm.
at least once they come back to the house or to their loved ones, at least once they will just come to the sea and then they go. Or maybe that is what God might be doing, like, one last time go visit and come back. This is
Probably.
this is what I
That's what they
feel.
say now. They come back for unfinished business, good or bad.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe I don't know, because this see, now there are similar incidents which happened to me. Now this, I was
Hmm.
also there. I was also there during this whatever happened. But this I got to know
Hmm.
later on, like next morning, because she didn't wanted to, just tell and make everyone scared or whatever. So next morning
Yeah.
when we were sitting, when we were talking, I got to know. So I said, okay. I said, yeah, this happens because, mere saath bhi ve- same incident
You
hua,
had a
but
similar experience?
similar, yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I was not the person to experience, but I was there in
Again, you
this.
were
Yeah, I was there in this both
safe.
incident. So this I
Okay.
can tell, this I can openly tell. So it was my granny who passed away in Goa.
Hmm.
And like when you are staying with a person, and
Hmm.
you have that, it's set in your mind that, person is having, talking, eating, and
Yeah.
in a particular way they will call the child, like the granny will call,
Yeah.
son or father, beta, beti,
Yeah.
whatever, in a particular way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had gone to Goa, and that was the time I had taken my then girlfriend, now wife, first time to Goa, to
Okay.
introduce, to
I was
just to
like, which
introduce.
one? I was like, which
No,
girlfriend?
to introduce.
Uh,
So that time my
hmm.
granny was in the hospital. She was not well, and also I said, okay, chill. And she had this sickness where she started forgetting at the end. She could not
Hmm.
remember anything. But luckily, when I went there, she said, "Arey Desmond, how are you? This in Konkani and all." Then I said, "Besaudi," means give me blessing.
Hmm.
So she gave me blessing. She gave my wife also blessing, and it was a very good thing, because after that only she passed away. So
Oh.
we had just gone for 2-3 days to Goa. There was a wedding we attended. I went, met my family, went to Bombay back. Then the minute
Hmm.
I reached Bombay, I get a call. Khalas, uh, Nana is going to,
Gone.
going to go
Heaven.
anytime. Yeah, so you come back. So I went there. She passed away. This, that, and all. Now suddenly she kind of passed away. So there were some cousins who was in Oman. There was like one heard, like my auntie, my nana's daughter
Hmm.
was here in Oman, and everyone was coming. So we decided to keep the body for 2 days, and after 2 days we'll have the funeral. So
Funeral.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, so that was the first time I interacted with a dead person. Okay, because there was no male, so I was the one who went to the morgue. Okay,
Acha, so
and my,
until then you've not seen a dead body?
no. The thing is,
Never?
I have fear of going to funerals, and that was for me in my family the first death, like which I've seen. Otherwise, whenever anyone has passed away, I'm always away. Like someone has
Huh.
passed away in Goa. If I'm in Bombay, someone
Huh.
has passed away in Goa. If I'm in Muscat, someone has
Yeah,
passed away in
different
Bombay.
cities.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
never seen, and I have a big fear of funerals. And whenever I have gone only once, yeah, I've gone once. I will tell you the story. This is an interesting
You've
story.
not attended
After,
any funeral, just one.
yeah, one or two max. But yeah, I have like I've waited out of
Acha, but
the
you don't
graveyard.
enter the
I
cemetery.
don't go. I have attended the service also, mass service, but I don't
Hmm.
go to take communion. I don't see the body and also. But this interesting story about the last time which I
Nana.
went, the last time which I went to a funeral, I'll tell you, but I'll get back to my Nana story.
Nana. Mm.
So her body was there on top. So they told us,
Mm.
to bring it down. So me and my cousin brother, we lifted up on top, and her body was cold, and we kept it down.
Yeah.
Okay,
So stiff.
so when we kept it down, no, and I seen her, smiling. This when I was small. Now looking at her in this position, it just freaked me out. And her eyes somehow, one was uh like, you can say like whitish, the eyeball was not
Okay.
there now. And then, I
Eyes
started
was rolled
shivering.
up.
Yeah, rolled up. Yeah, eyes was rolled up. So I was shivering. Right now also I'm shivering, because that keeps
I
haunting
can
me. That
I
Yeah,
can hear it in your voice.
that keeps haunting me. And then after that, we covered the body, and then they had to change, her in sari and this and that and all. So as I said, the body was there for 2 3 days or something. So we were chilling, and then things became okay, little bit light. People were smiling, talking, and the best part was that the funniest part in our life is that either if someone has died or if there is a wedding, but mainly if
Mm.
someone has died, then only all the family members meet. And we all
True.
our cousins and this and all have met after a long time. So one day had
Mm.
become, we were eating, chilling, drinking, laughing, this, that and all. So something strange happened around 8:39. This was like the second
Okay.
day. First day
Mm.
passed, second day, and my granny, at least before she passed away, at least for 5 6 years, she was bedridden. She could not walk. She had diabetes, and also she could not walk. So
Mm.
she had a particular room where only she used to be there. So
Okay.
most of us heard that she calling my auntie. So my auntie used to stay with her. She used to take care of her.
Yeah.
So her name is Lauren. So she said, Lauren, come inside or something, this, that. And everyone, okay, whoever's there in the room,
Jumped.
like, like they just ran towards the bedroom, and then they realized, oh shit, this is something.
Nana's not there.
Yeah, she's not there. And, it was very
Freaky.
freaky. It was emotional for them, but I got scared. I
You
got
also heard
scared.
it?
Yeah,
Wow.
kind of it was not like a very loud sound, but like if
But you
someone
could
is
hear.
calling from another room,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
kind of. So some of my cousins, my mom, and they started crying and this and that and all. But then the thing is, my mind is in a different tangent. I am thinking from a different perspective. So that
Mm.
was something scary. So that is why I feel that when a person just passed away, like, if someone passed away now, in 1 hour's time, 2 hours time, or in that one day's time,
Mm.
that person definitely will just come to revisit the family, see the family for the last time, and then they will go. This is my strong belief in uh, the supernatural. So this is
Could
what I
be.
wanted to say. And the next part, what I wanted to say is that
Regarding
uh,
the cemetery.
funeral. Yeah, the funeral.
Mm.
So first time when I went, it was for my friend's dad. And I get scared, because the thing is, I think a lot, I overthink a lot. And
Join the club.
then I put my parents, my people who I love, I put them in that picture, and then I get scared, and I don't know what to do.
Okay.
So I don't know what to do. So the
Who's this? Charles.
hi Charles Poe. Hi Charles. Welcome to the stream. If you have any ghost stories, then click the link in the description and join the stream. So, getting
Or
back
you can just
to, you
do
can just
your
what?
story.
Yeah, you can
No,
just
I
what?
was going to say, all the Goan people, please come and speak some Konkani.
Yeah,
Teach few nice words to my friend Desmond.
this Charles is also Goan only. He's from Goa only.
That's why I'm saying. नाम से पता चल रहा है.
Aaron came. So many people came. All Goan
Choice.
people.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, all
Pavalas only are
Goan.
coming.
Today all the pavs are here.
Yeah, all the pause. So yeah,
Continue.
this was the story where my friend's grandfather passed away, and he passed away like suddenly. So the funeral also they just wanted to do, fast everything. So the father, okay, whose father passed away, so the uncle, he wore a t-shirt, okay,
Mm.
and his wife is there, children are there, all cousins are there, and he's holding like this and he's crying. And I'm
Okay.
scared because the body is going down. I'm scared and I'm looking down. Then suddenly,
Mm.
I just look on top and I look at uncle. So on the
Mm.
t-shirt, no, something is written which made me laugh. So what was written? It was written, I'm surrounded with idiots. And he's holding everyone. So bursted out laughing, and then I just caught like this and I went out. So my one friend thought I was crying because I went like this outside.
Huh.
So I hold it like this and I went out. So he thought I'm crying and all, and it was his grandfather. We didn't know it was just a friend.
Hmm.
So my friend came and asked me, "Are so much what? How? Why you're crying? This, that, and all?" So I said, "I'm not crying. I seen the uncle's t-shirt."
So me.
Come on, yeah, on funeral, who wears a t-shirt where it's written, I'm surrounded by
He
idiots?
must have come in a rush and not realizing what he was wearing. Or
But
maybe
it
he
was.
meant it. It was a statement to the family. Could be.
Okay. Okay, Charles is asking, Koso asa
He's
tumi? Bora
he's
asa
speaking
re?
in Konkani.
Yeah.
Ah, very good.
Bora asa re, bora asa. You don't know Konkani a bit also.
No, I can understand because it's quite similar to Marathi, but not really speak.
But you had some boyfriend who was Goan and all. Why you didn't learn anything?
See na, he didn't teach me only. He was like you. Even he didn't know
Asa,
Konkani.
asa kasa.
Asa kasa. Even he didn't know Konkani. All fakes I get.
This all Goans are coming, they're commenting and they're doing this poll. So is there, he's commenting this and all. But
Po.
no one is coming on the stream, my friend.
All our powers are shy.
Shy paus. Pau shy.
Yeah. No, today you told some new stories. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
I like to have this fun conversation instead
I
of
know.
talking. Oh, who's barking?
Oh, you can hear that.
Yeah, I
It's in
can.
my background.
Giving the effect. He's saying,
It's
don't
okay.
have.
Charles, you can come and say congratulations to
Yeah,
Desmond.
I've completed 2 years. At least come and say congratulations, say thank you,
Yeah, you don't need to
love
tell us a
you.
ghost story.
Yeah,
Oh
say
my
love
God,
you,
so much
thank
love.
you.
Okay, he wants bromance happening. Speak to him in Konkani. Let me see how much he knows. His Hindi is to mashallah anyways. We
I
can
don't,
try.
I don't know
We'll put
Konkani.
the host on the spot.
Makanaka. No, Makanaka, no. That is, I don't. Fuck.
Not,
I always get.
yeah, I don't want. Maka Naka, I
I
don't want,
I blame my mom,
I think.
I keep telling her, why you didn't speak to
So
me in
convenient,
Konkani?
no?
I said, why you didn't speak to me in Konkani?
You don't have friends who speak to you in Konkani?
Baba, I'm born and brought up where people are only speaking English. All cool people are there here.
Oh,
Koi,
Bombay
koi.
school, huh?
No, where I was staying, only that people who I know.
Mm,
कोई हिंदी
is
में
it?
बात नहीं करेगा कोंकणी Marathi also now I learned because of my wife.
Really?
Yeah, mom
Hmm.
is from Nagpur, so they speak
Huh.
Marathi at home.
So
So
Marathi will be nice, proper. By the
मला
way,
पण नाही
your
येत आहे
vlog was
मराठी.
really nice, huh? I saw your birthday vlog.
ब्लॉग
It
छान
was a
आहे.
fun thing. खूप छान होता.
हा, छान होता ना. माझा
हो.
सरप्राईज बर्थडे पार्टी
हा. सरप्राईज
30th
झाला की नाही मग?
झालं.
झालं.
हम्म.
बर्थडे पार्टीचं थीम काय होतं?
हॉरर थीम.
भूताची थीम.
हम्म. तुम्ही
हम्म.
गुंजनला बघितलं की नाही?
हो, मी बघितलं. सगळ्यांना बघितलं.
मेकअप
खूप छान
मेकअप
दिसत होते.
She was
तुझ्या
looking the
बायकोला पण
scariest.
बघितलं.
Ah,
With or without makeup?
that was without makeup, na, everyone did.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
No, she's a darling.
It was fun.
It seemed
Party
like
was
fun.
fun. Yeah. And
I even enjoyed the funny video that Sunny sent.
that was the best, I think.
It was so funny. I was like, what were you up to? Like, ghost in the end, ghost in the end. Like, क्या किया इसने?
Quite fun that was.
Yeah.
So what stories do you have, my friend?
I have so many, but I can't remember anything on top of my head. It's like all a mix, and
So
nothing
what
is
have
coming to my mind.
where have you visited of lately,
Mm, just here and there.
Arey,
Bangalore,
हाँ.
Goa.
Good,
That's
good,
it.
good, good. So now,
Hmm.
2 weeks before, good use. I asked you this. So 2 weeks before, my exhibition was on, the exhibition which I was handling.
In Dubai.
So no, no, in Oman only. Dubai, I just gone for
Okay.
meetings. So
Acha.
the exhibition which I was handling, so it was like a week long, preparation. 3 days exhibition, but 2 days before and 2 days after
Yeah.
also. So I used to leave from the exhibition center, which is like a 45 minutes drive from my house, by 2 o'clock in
Hmm.
the night, early morning.
Hmm.
And I used to reach back to the exhibition center by 8 a.m., sharp 8 a.m. So by
Wow.
7:15 I used to leave. Hardly any
Hmm.
sleep. So this was the last day of the exhibition. Next day again I had to come back because of they have to remove all the stuff and blah blah blah. So last day we had little bit of dinner, this that and all, and then we left little bit late. So
Hmm.
now there was one Pakistani guy who we had hired for labor job to carry this, to
Hmm.
carry that, blah blah blah. So now the exhibition center is in a different corner, like it's not in the city. So to get taxis
Hmm.
and all at 1, 2 o'clock, it's very scary.
Not easy.
Not easy and scary also because
Hmm.
you will not get only. So
You don't get it in the daytime. Forget about nighttime, what
yeah,
you're saying.
so he said, "भैया आप मुझे छोड़ सकते हैं?" I said, "भाईजान चलो बैठो, I will leave you." So now
Hmm.
45 minutes drive. Normally I listen to music, I listen to some podcast and all. I said, "Chalo, let's talk to him. Something to will come out." So
Hmm.
I put my recording on, okay, phone recording, voice recording, and I just randomly asked him, "आप पाकिस्तान से हो तो कुछ बताओ पाकिस्तान के बारे
Hmm.
में कैसा like how is the country और जिनों के बारे में गोश्त के बारे में बताओ." So the thing is, first of all, वो लोग उर्दू में बात करते हैं. It's not like
Hmm.
proper Hindi. It's more their
Yeah.
words are
It's a
more,
mix of,
yeah.
yeah.
So to be very frank, what he said and how he said only, फट गया मेरा. Seriously, I was getting
Why?
goosebumps because the way he was, telling and they
Explaining.
explaining, and then they use that Islamic words, whatever something they keep saying. So that in that way only I got scared. So he told me one story which happened with his younger brother. Okay.
Okay.
So he's, you can say, around 45, 50 years old. Okay. So when they were in college,
Hmm.
so they were staying in a place called as Peshawar, I think so. There's a place, I
Yeah.
don't know exactly.
Yeah, there is Peshawar.
So
City.
yeah, so they where they were staying, it was like little bit like village area, and then if you have to go
Hmm.
from one place to another place, there are small mountains with lot of bushes, trees, and this that and all. So they say, and it is there in their religion also, that there are jinns. Okay,
Yeah,
good one, bad ones there are. Okay, there are
correct.
Muslim jinns, non-Muslim jinns. That I have made a full history of jinns, types of jinns also on my channel, so you can check
I
it out.
saw that I saw that episode, but
Hmm.
non-Muslim jinns you didn't cover.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now I got to know. I asked him
Yeah, that's
also,
what
how
this is
how
new
is
to
that
me. No,
How is that possible? He's saying नहीं वो लोग होते वो लोग आते maybe according to their language I'm saying according to their religion maybe it might be there, but he
probably.
said चल चलो ठीक है ये तो सब ठीक है. So the story goes that one evening, you can say not even evening, like almost close to midnight, 11:30 something, one guy, he was having lunch at this uncle's house. So we call him Chacha.
Mm,
So at this Chacha's house, he was having dinner, I mean, and
mm,
ho gaya, late ho gaya, and then he was going to his house to go to sleep. But his
mm,
house was, you have to just cross one like small mountain, like small bush, something you have to cross.
mm.
So he had dinner and he's walking nicely, this and all. So normally during that time, not much people used to be there. Street lights used to be there, but after 1 kilometer, one small bulb used to be there. Like that,
Yeah.
it was.
Mm,
So, and normally what happens is, at least in Muslims or at least in the Middle East, if you're walking also, you will greet the opposite person. If is there in the lift, is there in the car, if anywhere,
yeah, you'd always say
salam
salam.
alaikum, yeah, this whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So this guy, he just said salam, okay,
Mm,
and unfortunately, that person, okay,
mm.
was a jinn. So
Oh,
this
shucks.
chacha, yeah, this chacha told me that jinn, according to them, and they believe that jinn can come in any form. They can come in a
Correct.
human form, they can come in an animal form, and this blah blah blah.
Animal, yeah.
Yeah, so that is why they say in Quran that dogs, especially wolves, and
Mm.
some different kind of animal, they are not allowed to breed or not allowed to pet or
Kept
whatever.
as pets.
Yeah, because of
Basically, they don't want is because of the fur and all the illness that it will bring in the house. That's why they're not
maybe,
supposed to pet cats, dogs, rabbits, anything with
and
fur.
and especially dogs.
Hmm.
So the
Especially,
thing, especially,
ha, especially, ha.
so the thing
Sorry.
was that he greeted that jinn. Okay.
Hmm.
So then after that, the jinn started walking behind him. So this guy, felt something fishy, like what is happening, like why is he just walking, and this guy is looking at him, he's turning back and looking, he's no expression, he's just looking at this guy and just walking. So he gets scared a
Hmm.
little bit, obviously, suddenly if someone is coming very fast towards you, obviously you'll get scared. So he starts running. So that guy is there only standing, and he's just smiling.
Hmm.
And then after
Okay.
that, when he reaches to his house, the jinn is
Hmm.
there. The jinn is
Go
there,
free.
and he didn't do anything. He said, "I'm letting you go because tu dil ka acha hai." Like like dil se bahut saaf
Hmm.
hai. That is why I'm letting you go. But next time, do not get the, how to say, tease or chedne ka nahi. Like you should not tease any jinn. But the thing is, that fellow just said
I have a
salam.
few questions. Yeah.
Yeah, even I asked him. That fellow just said salam. So the reason why I didn't tell you that he, said salam and then he said kaisa hai, kidhar jayega, where this. I didn't tell you this. I
Oh,
wanted to keep it a suspense at the end, but the chacha had told me the same way how he told me. So he,
okay.
in like Jin was just doing his own work. Okay, he was in his own world.
Hmm.
He was doing something. So this guy, kaisa hai, kidhar jayega, kabhi aayega, aapki, like he started
Bakchodi.
questioning what you're doing here, how you're doing here, why did this, he did.
Hmm.
Because that uncle or that boy or young boy, that time they were young, so he might be just inquisitive, like what you're doing
Curious.
here, yeah, what
Yeah.
you're doing here in the middle of the night, is that and all. So they believe, like if you see a jinn or you come to know it's a jinn, do not do anything. If you
But my
don't
question here is,
approach you, yeah,
how how would he know that he was a jinn?
I
Because
also
he
asked
seemed
the
like a
same
normal
question.
man, right?
Yeah, I
You were
also
just
asked the same.
walking and he said
Yeah.
salam on his
Yeah, I also
bakchodi.
asked the same question, but then he didn't have a
Yeah.
proper answer to that. He said, आप लोग को पता चलेगा. I
Kaise?
asked him,
It is
कैसे
later he
पता चलेगा?
understood.
Yeah. I
Later, I
said,
understood when
"Kaise?
he said, "Ki don't do this."
कैसे पता चलेगा वो he's saying ne, you know, like when that thing comes front of you, no, that energy, that thing is only different. But I said, आपने
Okay.
बोला कि you know वो कौन से भी shape में आएगा, you know, it will come in
Hmm.
this, it will come in that.
Avatar में.
If it is in a dog, then how you will come to know? Then he said वो
Yeah.
पता नहीं, but आपको पता चलेगा. I said तो ये मुश्किल है ना. I asked him अगर
Hmm.
आप जिन, if you are a jinn, then what I'll do? Right now
Yeah, exactly.
sitting in the car saying nay 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 this, and then he started saying that, you know, that Arabic words, whatever
Yeah.
godly words
Allahu
they say,
Rahim and
yeah,
something.
whatever, yeah, yeah. I said tension mat
Yeah.
lo, but that was kind of something new which I learned, because you know the best part about my podcasting journey is also that, you know, I've spoken to so many of them, and I like to listen and I like to learn, because obviously if
Yeah.
you give bakchodi, you'll not, you know, you'll not learn anything,
True.
but if you listen, you'll learn a lot. So from Chacha I
No,
learned two
but
things.
how
Yeah.
do we know about it being non-Muslim
Hmm.
from this guy's point of view?
That is what. That
Because
is
this
what.
is new now.
That is what I see. I didn't wanted to ask him in detail. I asked him two, three times. He said, "Hey, Muslim wala, non-Muslim wala." Then I said, "Chal, theek hai, whatever it is."
Maybe it's his own logic to it.
Maybe. But then after that,
Because
I read, you know, little bit. So they also in Google also it is there, like, you know, non-Muslim, Muslim, non-Muslim. So
is
not
it?
proper. Yeah, it is there in Google, but you know, right? Google is not like 100% accurate.
Because this jinn entity is only mentioned in the Quran. In no other holy scripture is it mentioned that they were formed by smoke, fire and smoke.
Hmm. But then when I was researching for that uh, episode, different channels, different website had different kinds of
Views and all.
views and stories and this, that, and all. Then I spoke to someone from my office who's a Muslim. Then he
Hmm.
said, yes, you know, yes, we do have and we do believe in that, and it is mentioned in their holy book as well. But
Hmm.
they don't take it as like a ghost type.
Hmm.
Okay, we have someone online. Let's see who's this. No worries.
Seems like the video is frozen. Bah.
You can see me.
No, no, not us. Namaskar.
Hi,
Speak in
Finally,
Desmond.
Konkani. Charles. Hi, Charles.
finally,
Yeah. Hi, Priyanka.
How are you?
So
finally.
congrats, Desmond, on your 2 years success.
Thank you,
Uh,
partner. Thank you.
Yay.
uh,
Feeling shy? Or what?
I don't know what else to say. Yeah. It's just that like when you chat and all, you have something or the other to talk about. So
See, now you are from Goa, okay? There might be one story
yeah.
though you must have heard from somewhere that, you know,
Uh, no,
there's
You
some
can
ghost
not much.
debunk his
story.
Yeah. The
stories
thing is just
also.
like uh, um, okay. There's one story, but I don't know how true it is. So this
Hmm.
was it's very short. Okay, it's not quite long.
No problem.
It was told by my grandma to me. So it's some. There was this one lady who was very fond of like heating water and all using those wooden logs and stuff. So and she was very much attached to that job of hers. So in some years, she passed away. Okay, and the neighboring house, there was another old lady. She was not very old, but somewhat in the same age
Hmm.
group. So
Hmm.
she's like, now this lady is already dead, right? The neighbor. So it's like, now why don't I use her logs, for my work and to heat up
Hmm.
whatever the scene. So it was just a simple thing, but it ended up that this woman got possessed, okay, by that woman. So it was a
Ah.
very simple thing that she was just attached to heating with just wooden logs, okay, but she got
Ah.
possessed and then she was acting really crazy. So one kind of symptom or characteristic we see in possessed people that they start making the cat sound, the meow. So
Hmm.
she was doing that. Basically, the lady was possessed, and there was some I don't know those. Do you have those babas and stuff with those
Hmm.
chard pook and something? So then they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
brought. Okay, so they were hitting her. They were trying. Then other people were there. They were accompanying with hitting her with some slippers and stuff.
Hmm.
But still, there was not much effect. This is very old story, so this is what I heard. Then later, she just ran out of the house, and there was some boundary like area, okay, some place. She just went there and she started biting the walls, like literally
My
grabbing
God.
with her teeth.
Hmm.
So that was, yeah. Even though I have not seen, but at least I could get the chase what my grandma was saying. But she was constantly, making the meow sound, and my grandma heard about it. Like her house is quite close to this woman's
Hmm.
house.
Hmm.
So, yeah, but then she was fine. Then she was free
So it
from
was
the
just
possession.
because
This is all I heard of.
she was using the log of wood. That is why.
Yeah,
My God.
basically because she was attached to that job. It was just a simple task, but she was very much
Hmm.
attached to it. So
Oh,
she should not allow anyone else to do that. Probably that's the reason. She,
maybe. Quite
interesting.
interesting. Never heard this kind of, but interesting.
basically I
So
would
much.
say that you you know you have people who are attached to, now this was just wooden dogs, but
Yes.
you have people who are
Correct.
attached to
Hmm.
materialistic stuff, can be some jewelry or
Correct.
some
Yeah.
hair clip, some
Yeah.
clothing, anything like that. So it's like I don't know if aura is the right word for it, but then it's like there is some attachment with that,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah. I've
then when
heard a
Hmm.
you
lot.
take
Yeah.
those things,
Mhm.
yeah, so you tend to get possessed.
Yeah. There are so
What I
many
heard.
stories around the world where the objects are haunted, but
Correct.
it's basically not the object, but
Yeah,
it is
like
the spirit which is attached to that. Yeah.
Hmm.
So many things
yeah,
happen.
the Warren's
Interesting.
museum is like filled with a lot of those kinds of
Yes,
stuff.
Yes.
exactly. That's the
Yes.
thing
Yeah,
that came to my mind.
you have
Yeah.
the piano. You have something called as death dolls.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Annabelle, the
these
most
were basically
famous
used
one.
in Annabelle. Yeah.
Yeah. The doll. Yeah.
So Annabelle, you have the shadow doll. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
No.
That one was used for witchcraft.
Hmm.
So
Quite
it's like
strange.
I'm a big horror fan, so I just go to see such
Really?
stuff.
So
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
to see you, Charles.
Yeah.
You
He
should come
yeah.
and
always.
Same
visit
here,
us
okay.
more often.
He's very supportive. He always shares my stories on Instagram, and he shares with his friends and also. Thank you so much. Without you,
Yeah, anytime, anytime. Yeah.
without you guys who support me, I would not reach here. And excited for 2 years and many more years to come.
Yes. We need more subscribers though. So
I
please
hope to have you
subscribe.
all the
Take
success
your
and
friend's phone,
hope you
subscribe
prosper.
on.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've been
Thank you,
sharing
Charles, for
those.
joining us.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. See you. Bye.
done. Bye
Yalla,
bye.
bye.
See you. This
That was
interesting.
actually
What?
very interesting,
Yeah,
no?
very interesting. And this my mom had told me uh,
You should have
that
kept the camera
in
setting like this the whole time. It's so
why
much better. It's so much better, I feel.
this. Okay, I'll
Zoom
keep
in.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what my
Mama.
mom told me is that in some parts of Goa,
Hmm.
if someone used to get possessed, this I'm
Hmm.
just talking about late
Back in the days.
56 year back in the
Yeah.
days. Yeah, if someone used to get possessed, what they used to do is, firstly they used to call the Baba priest, whatever. Okay, they used to
Hmm.
say their prayers
Hmm.
surrounded by everyone, and that
Yeah.
person who's possessed is in the middle,
In
and
the
they
center.
used
Yeah.
to hit the person. Okay, hit on the back person until and unless the ghost does not go. So when you're hitting, okay, and if you're possessed, you will be laughing. because actually it's the ghost. But the
Yeah.
minute the person, like for the minute Priyanka starts crying bitterly, means the ghost has left. So they keep saying prayers, leave
Yeah,
the
yeah,
body,
yeah.
leave the body. So actually, it came in news later on because people died also, and then after that,
Yeah,
the code,
you've covered this topic as well, right? Where in
not
the villages
in,
people
ha,
they
yeah,
killed a person to death.
yeah, kind
Andhvishwas.
of, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
But
No, but
then,
it's again sad now.
yeah.
There can be so many accidental deaths also. Like, what
Mm.
if the person is genuinely not possessed and is mentally ill, and you just keep beating that person?
you know there's a funny story which I heard over another podcast where one friend was telling
Mm,
that his cousin brother told
mm.
his family members that he's not haunted. I mean, the house is
He's
haunted,
possessed.
and no,
Okay.
house is haunted, and because of that, now he started, feeling something fishy and this, that, and all. So actually, the story was that person, for example, let's name
Mm.
him Jerry. So Jerry was
Cherry, a
yeah,
favorite.
Jerry was a waste person. He didn't wanted to work. He didn't wanted to do anything. He was married also, everything, and he just wanted to
Mm,
make an excuse and then live a easy life.
mm.
So after a while, he said, the house is haunted. Then after a while, he said he is possessed. Sometimes something comes, this, that, and all. So what they did, all the family members came to the house and they
Caught him.
started whacking him, started hitting him.
He
They
deserves it.
said, leave the body, leave the body. In 5 minutes, he said, no, no, sorry, sorry, sorry,
I
sorry. I
was
was
like,
just lying. So that was very funny.
oh my God. True
That
story?
was good. Yeah, yeah. Like I heard in one of the podcast, one guy
Acha,
was telling.
another podcast.
Yeah. So that was
Oh my God,
very,
so funny.
funny. So I
Yeah,
think
man.
so. It's almost 1 hour 27 minutes. We should end it
Yeah,
in a while, in 5-10 minutes.
yeah. Let's wrap it up.
So if you have anything to share, any ghost stories, do you have? Can you remember anything new, old?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Any old also? Anything what you have already told, maybe for the new viewers?
Uh, new viewers. No. For that, please go back and watch the episodes. We'll get more views also. No, I mean, I really need to jog my memory for that, which
No
I
worries.
can't.
No worries. Let me think about.
I have
Uh,
told you so many. Remind me.
no, so you have told me, but you have to tell the audience also, now who's listening.
No, because when it was fresh, when I heard it, I've been telling you for the past so many years now. How many years now? More than 6, 7 years?
Yeah.
We've been talking about ghost stories. Yeah. And lately, since I'm not flying, I haven't got any updates or news stories as to what's happening.
So this story, what I will tell you, I cannot say that it is a
You're not sure
ghost
if it's
story.
true or not.
No, no, no. It is true because I heard it
Hmm.
from a genuine person, and it happened with their, like, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, like auntie uncle only.
Hmm.
So basically, she's from Mangalore, okay, but she's
Okay.
staying in Mumbai, okay.
Okay.
And then once we were sitting and talking, and we were this. Obviously, when you talk and when you're talking with me, definitely this topic will come out, only ghost stories. So I asked her
Hmm.
if you know anything and all. So she told me something. I'll keep it very short.
Yeah.
So let's name the characters now. So
Okay.
l- let's go back to, for example, Roger now. Okay, Roger
Hmm.
and Priyanka.
Hmm.
Okay, so now Roger was married and he wife passed away. Okay,
Oh no.
and it's been
Hmm.
years now. It's been years. You can say in 40-45 years. But he's little bit lonely, this, that, and all. So Roger once meets a with the his brother also, and another sibling sister is also there, like a big
Hmm.
joint family. So after Roger meeting Priyanka,